Considering we are coming to an end with the Kung Fu Panda walkthrough, I would like to use these last two episodes to give a mini review for the first 3 Kung Fu Panda movies. I won't, however, talk about the 4th movie, as I already did a full video on that movie. Check it out here.
I have come home, Master.
This is no longer your home, and I am no longer your master.
Ah, yes. You have a new favorite. So where is this Poe? Did I scare him off?
This battle is between you and me.
There doesn't have to be a battle. Just give me what is mine. Give me the Dragon Scroll.
I cannot.
What? Where is the Dragon Scroll?
Safe from you.
We shall see. Tear this palace apart!
Delay, Tai Lung.
The first Kung Fu Panda movie is truly great, featuring creative animation and lighting that elevates the film's charm. The opening 2D style animation perfectly matches Poe's over-the-top fanboy personality, adding so much character and visual flair. Details like the Jade Sword, which reappears later, and Poe's energetic narration makes it feel like we're inside his dream. But here's something interesting. While the sequence appears to be 2D, it's actually 3D animation designed to mimic a hand-drawn aesthetic.
Wolves are coming from the ceiling.
The 3D animation throughout the film is stunning, with every scene filled with vibrant colors that pop off the screen. One of the most unique aspects of the film is its lighting, which uses rich, saturated colors that match the time of day and atmosphere beautifully. The action is also incredibly well crafted, using animation to its fullest advantage. Each character has a distinct fighting style. Tigress relies on a sheer physical power, while Monkey is more aerobatic. These fight scenes are fluid and complex, with every little detail carefully considered. But how, I hear you ask? It's because all the animators had to take a 6-hour kung fu class to make sure they got it right. The movie was one of the hardest DreamWorks movies to animate, with having to create 2 of the hardest things to animate: fur and clothing. Po is a great lead with so much charm and energy, and even though he doesn't really have a lot of depth in the first half, he is perfect for a comedic movie. The name Po holds a lot more meaning than you think, as his name means peace in China. And if that doesn't wrap up who this lovable panda is, I don't know what does. Master Oogway is another great character and adds so much grounded meaning to this movie with his amazing one-liners. Tigress is a fine character in this movie, with a predictable arc of accepting Po as the Dragon Warrior, but gets better in the sequels. My main problem with her is that her arc is just a less developed version of Shifu's arc, and is missing the backstory that gives her actions depth. The rest of the Furious 5 don't have anything to do either. They just comfortably slip into the back of your mind, but still have some good moments. And I truly couldn't imagine this franchise without them.
It is my destiny.
Do you guys remember the Juggernaut back in level 2 that we had to defeat as Tigress? Well, the robot also had a background appearance in the first movie when Tigress was showing off her skills.
The treasures are safe. But where is Tai Lung?
It must be here. Find it. I want the Dragon Scroll! Tell me where you put it, old man.
You are not the Dragon Warrior. It is not for you.
Tai Lung is not only a badass, but a badass with a complex backstory that gives him a heart. After we hear his backstory, and we get their confrontation, I can't help but wonder if he is really bad, or if he's just a complicated man who felt like he was denied everything the world told him he deserved. When Shifu apologizes, I love how you can see in his eyes that Shifu almost got through to him, but has gone too far to let it go now. The only small complaint I have is I wanted to learn more about his past and get even further into how his mind works. The story is also amazing, despite the slow start with nothing that interesting happening, but picks up in the second half after Oogway's death and Po starts his training. I like how right after Tai Lung's backstory, the story keeps its momentum with Oogway's death scene, showing the meaning behind there are no accidents, something Oogway has continued to say, and linking it to Shifu's fear of trusting the universe after Tai Lung's fall.
For 20 years I rotted in jail because of your betrayal. Now, give me what I deserve.
You are not the Dragon Warrior. It is not for you.
Enough! I will find it myself. Destroy him.
The music is also outstanding, with it paying homage to Chinese culture with its sound and instruments, but is still doing its own thing. However, the directors wisely kept it balanced, using an orchestral score in scenes like Uguay's death to enhance the emotion. In the end, this is a great start to a phenomenal franchise that has some colorful and diverse animation while also having some fun characters and story that are ready to be expanded and elevated in the sequels.
Congratulations, you have found a...
Everything I did to make you proud. Tell me how proud you are of me now, Shifu. Tell me! Tell me!
I was proud of you. And it was my pride that blinded me to what you were becoming. I am sorry.
I don't want your pity. I want my scroll. For the last time. Where is it?
Far away from you. The real Dragon Warrior has taken it. You see, it is not your destiny.
So the story goes that as every bad guy in China descended to loot the village and Tai Lung fought Shifu for the Dragon Scroll, true heroes were made that day. It is said that in order for a true hero to fulfill his destiny, he must face 3 overwhelming obstacles. His mistakes, his enemies, and his beginnings. But it doesn't say anywhere in there how much going through all of that can totally and completely suck.
Poe, I think it's time I told you something I should have mentioned a long time ago.
Okay.
The secret ingredient of my secret ingredient soup. Come here. The secret ingredient is nothing.
Wait. It's just plain old noodle soup? You don't add some kind of special sauce or something?
Don't have to. To make something special, you just have to believe it's special. It's all in the mind, son.
There's no secret ingredient. Then that must be the message of the scroll. I just have to believe I'm the Dragon Warrior. I am the Dragon Warrior. Dad, I gotta go to the palace and help Master Shifu.
Over here, son!
Hey, get your paws off my dad.
Yeah, I see the resemblance.
Put out the fires by throwing water barrels at...
The opening 2D animation returns, but with a fun twist, giving a paper cut style. This improves on the first movie by giving the animation a distinct look that makes it stand out. The 3D animation, unfortunately, is kind of a step down, with the animation still being great, but just doesn't pop anymore.
Save the villagers trapped in the cages!
The villain, however, is a massive improvement in pretty much every way. From the opening prologue, they show how threatening Lord Shen really is just by hearing his voice and the sound of his metal feet. The scene of him invading Gongmen City is an amazing action scene with its quick and sharp animation and further cementing how much of a great fighter Lord Shen is. I also love how Po and Shen have so much more time together, allowing for the movie to show us their relationship. Po and Shen's introduction is also hilarious, with Po actually admiring Shen and how awesome he is.
Sorry, big guy. Store's closed. Huh?
One more step, Panda, and you're done for. Tai Lung will be pleased. Come on, Panda! Panda is not a dragon warrior! Take! Out of my way!
The soothsayer is another great character with some great chemistry with Lord Shen, and it's a lot of fun to see her both care for and mock Shen in a very good balance. This character also reminds me a lot of Master Oogway with her wise one-liners that ground the story in its darkest and wildest hours. The story this time is also much more balanced, with the first half representing the fun and carefree tone of the first movie, while slowly transitioning into a second half with some of the most sophisticated and adult moments that make me cry. I also love how this movie puts a much higher emphasis on Poe's relationship with his dad, something I thought was just kind of an afterthought in the first movie. This movie also lets us see a softer side of Tigress in one of the most heartbreaking scenes, where Poe tells her that he needs to face Shen because he knows what happened to his parents. This movie also has one of the best endings, with Poe, who has been struggling with his identity after finding out he was adopted, has come home from his adventure, telling Mr. Ping that I found out who I am. I'm your son.
That's the last wolf. Get moving, son.
Oh, what are you doing? Master Shifu said to take the scroll and leave the village.
Yeah, I know, but Dad said there's no secret ingredient to the secret ingredient soup. And so, well, I think I really am the Dragon Warrior.
That's good. Glad that's settled. So, what now, Dragon Warrior?
I gotta get back to the palace and Master Shifu.
Okay. Then those ships are going to be a problem.
Ships? What ships? Right. Be right there.
That's not to say this movie lacks humor. Far from it, as this trilogy is the only one to make me laugh out loud. In the opening fight, we have a little bunny playing dramatic battle music. And the action scene of Po chasing the prison guard is just downright hilarious, with its sense of speed and physical prop comedy.
The end was near until you got here.
Oh yeah! Get ready to feel the thunder, cause the chosen one has crossed the river. Uh-huh, that's right. Oh, hi. I was just, gathering my, chi.
Yeah, good idea. Po! The path to the palace has been destroyed. I'll clear you another one past those ships, behind the water tower.
Water tower? Hey, we can use that to sink both of those ships. 1, 2, bang, done.
Not bad. Okay, meet me when I give the signal. First, I'll have to take care of those archers.
What archers? But how did you...
As I mentioned before, each character has their own fighting style, but this is where they start combining these styles, creating some of the best action scenes. In the end, Kung Fu Panda 2 is still a phenomenal movie, but just misses the mark on a few things, but aren't really that big at the end of the day.
Congratulations, you have found a rare coin. This unlocks something special in the extras menu.
Po! I'm right here!
Come on, don't leave me hanging, Master Monkey.
Not bad, Po. Not bad.
Alright then, we did it. What an incredible few levels this has been. So, let's get some upgrades and we can call it a day. I think all we really need to get is some more chi power. And other than that, I think we're pretty much strong enough to defeat the final boss without anything. Alright, that's gonna do it for this episode, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, stay tuned for the next episode as we talk about Kung Fu Panda 3. Stay tuned for more videos, and please like and subscribe.